Right, good morning and welcome to Black Country Blitz PC Gaming. Right, we're here this morning. Just dropped a job off here in Norway. Only a short one, testing a few things this morning. Right, so while I sort out the chat, second, as you know, one has a little bit of trouble trying to connect to his own YouTube channel and break up the live feed. It's only because I use a Android phone that sort of struggles. But once it's in, right. Let's have a look where we want to go next. Ooh. You know what? That is a job for me. 46 hours, 1,812 miles. This is going to be a journey and a half. So before we carry on, let's get this stream perfect. If you're joining me for the first time here on the channel, welcome to Black Country Blitz. Now what I do need to do before I go anywhere is get my phone charger into this. Otherwise my text or anything is going to be loving and leaving us. For some reason the connection for my phone has decided to fall out and I cannot see it for love the money, so you'll have to bear with us. And where has that wire gone? Oh dear, not good when you lose them. What we got? No. I cannot see my lead for love nor money. Don't want to be pulling leads out. Right, we found it. Hey, I thought it was it, but I was 100% sure. That's better. Now we're back in and we're actually doing stuff. Deny. Need to have this recharging. Ah dear. Come on, YouTube. Be nice. No. Anyway, let's go and find out what we're taking. I can't even see the trailer that I'm trying to pick up. There's the one I've just dropped off. Well, that's weird. So where's the one I'm trying to pick up? Is that it? Okay. This is a bit confusing. It'll take a lot of a morning. Right, we need to get the chat up. For some reason, it's still loading, so let's get this sorted first. And I'll pick my trailer up and then we can head off. Right. Now I've spun it around a bit. Told it to stream live. Right, is that doing it? Text is up. And again, Fanatec Wheel has lost its settings. Having a right nightmare this morning. Right. Out of here. Have a look at my end. Right, it says I'm doing a fantastic job and it's working. Why can't I see it? Come on, YouTube. I wish we could just come. What I need. I've got an inbox message. I haven't got a clue what that is. Come on. Right, let's just go and have a look at the trailer first. Yay! Now I can see it. Now I'm cooking. How do I get in here? I know, I'm in on. Yeah, he's found his own. This is going to be one hell of a job. But I've got to get in here. And it's a very big space. It's a tight space to reverse this truck. Trust it. I would have helped if it had been that one. Rather than the one. You know? Right.
Time to get the job done.
Right then. Should be all sorted now. 46 hours and 6 minutes. Journey. Let's bring it. I've got to find out where I'm driving at. Am I doing a ferry run? I don't think I am. How do we get out of here? Be up here. Sometimes these are a little bit daunting. I know you've only got to follow the arrows, but you've got to make sure you still go the right road. Anyway, I still don't think I am. We'll soon find out anyway. He sort of looks like the right way. Well, there's the island anyway. I might be on the wrong side of the road, but I sure ain't nobody at the time being.
At the roundabout, take the third exit.
Right, I'm on the right side now, so everything is good to go. I can get rid of that big sat nav in my corner, as I don't need
Exit
that on.
now.
Right, that's it. Get rid of that. Sit back, relax, and just drive. As I said, I've left the city. The only thing I've got to do is probably fill up with diesel along the way between now and... Yeah, we haven't half a tank yet, but I think this does take a lot of diesel. Whoa!
Take the second exit.
Oh, that was a massive plane. I heard that before I seen it.
Exit now. Keep right.
Keep right. Because it's Saturday, everybody's off work, or some of them.
Exit right.
We might have quite a few people on here today. Again, it's just gone after 9 o'clock-ish here in the UK this morning. So, some people might be having a lie-in. Not me. The weekend, I'm off. I'm going to make the most of it today and tomorrow. Here on the channel, streaming as much as I can. I feel like doing a massive Euro Trucks marathon stream today. And I am still online, yep, and I've got my lights on. I had a little play about with this morning earlier on. I had some idiot in a car driving in the wrong way up the road, and then he decides to hit me. Which, one, lost the job that I was trying to deliver because it was a world of trucks jobs, and it wrecked me and the truck, and he still was satisfied he come back for more. So that was the end of the stream. Alright, that's me with the speed cameras. Me bad. So, you chose some words and I decided to come off stream for a couple of hours because I was vetting. One, this is a truck game or truck simulator, not a car simulator. Idiots need And I will say this in the words, you want to go and racing, go and take something like Project Cars, Wreckfest, any other one. If you want to smash in, it's a Wreckfest, not Euro Trucks. I know people will say, yeah, it's only a PC game, and yes, it is. But if you sit here and play this as much as some of we do, and you enjoy it, the last thing you want is some idiot spoiling your online play, crashing into you. Yeah. And it makes me use the bad words, and it's not
Go
good.
straight on.
And I don't know what I'm about to see doing a long journey like this, but this is why I like doing these journeys. I might see different parts of this map that I've not drove down already. Standard DLCs,
Go
there
straight
ain't
on.
really that much that I have missed, as if you're a regular here on the channel, you'll know I did wipe my own account by mistake. And that was me being an idiot. So I had to restart all over again, and I'm now playing catch up. Again, I am sort of getting back to how my map was, where most of the roads were covered. If you're new to Euro Trucks, when I say covered, at the moment this is the sat-nav route which the game has chosen, and you can see there's a little bit of grey road to the left on that sat-nav, or the one in the dashboard. That means that I haven't drove down that road here online or in the real game when I don't play multiplayer. So for me to cover the map, I need to drive at some stage down that road. Yeah. So basically I'll make it yellow. So when I go into a map view, which I will show you when I have a chance to pull over, I can then see where I still need to drive. There's some of the roads, jobs won't take we down no matter what jobs we take on. That's how I find anyway.
At the roundabout, take the second exit.
So we have to make little detours if we want to cover all the maps or
Exit now.
DLCs that SCS bring out, which am the map contents of different parts of Europe. So now the latest one they brought out on the 5th of December 2019 was a return to the Black Sea, which again is really good mod. I know there's quite a lot of people that bought it when it come out, but there's also quite a few people that haven't got a copy yet. So if you do play this and you ain't downloaded or bought the DLC, I highly recommend it. There's new things added to it which are not in standard game, especially when you come to border control. You have a X-ray, you also have your passport checked, you also have your weight checked, so you know, it's all different. It takes you a lot longer in certain parts in that new DLC to get through from one city to the next as you cross borders in the game. Yeah. Now that must be a real thing. I'm assuming SCS have based that on real evidence. Even though these maps are a one-to-one replica, there is key features from certain areas in the world, or in Europe. I keep saying the world, but like in Europe. Again, this game is highly moddable, so people make modified maps. Here in multiplayer, everything's disabled, so any modified maps or anything moddable is removed while we all play on the same playing field here in TruckersMP. And even though I don't like cars, you can actually drive a car around in this. Again, I've never used a car in TruckersMP. I don't even own one. I don't want to buy one. Probably might do at one stage and just see what what it's like just to drive a car. Not that I don't know what it's like to drive a car, but I just mean in this particular game, I would rather drive a truck with a trailer on or a trailer of my own and experience what it feels like, or as close as
Go
driving
straight on.
as a truck driver. Now, what you've just seen pop on the screen in Steam, to do with this game, we have achievements, as most gamers will already
Get
know.
ready to turn right.
So, I've got to find a way of showing you what I still need to get in my achievements. But of course, I'm only having the one monitor
Turn right.
set up at the moment. It's a little bit hard for me to get that to show up in OBS. Till I get a chance to put my other screen on. Whoops. What? Come on, gears. Right, I've gone into the wrong gear. Typical. But I still did install it. But I did get the wrong gear. That's the only trouble when you got one of these posh gear sticks, which represents replicas like a truck gear stick with the high and low gears. Someone will just press the button. Now, as you know, or probably know, when I had the Fanatec gear set up, I could put one of these, like, let's use Scania as an example, a Scania truck gear stick on, which fit over the top of the Logitech gear stick. I buy something a lot dearer and I can't buy a used one, so not that it makes much difference. It just means I have to press two buttons a few times to go up and down the gears. I could be like my friend Mark, and I'll use him example, as he would say, what's with all these bloody 12 gears? Yeah, well, it's nice to keep going through the gearbox, I like it. But you can just have a truck with 6 gears and then there's no changing of buttons. But when you come to hauling big trailers, if you set your truck up, it tells you if you got the power to haul heavy cargo. So I like to, and having the 12 gears, that's I think that's the maximum we can have here in Euro trucks.
And then continue straight on.
Hey, we have got a ferry job.
Go straight on.
That way, whatever I decide to pick up, I can take. Then I ain't got to keep worrying about changing the specification of my truck engine to suit whatever load I'm taking. It just means I've got to go up and down gears like nobody's business. But normally you can stay in the sort of the one gear and it pulls you. It's only you got to start stopping and starting at traffic lights, islands, and that way you've got to, slow down. Again, being online, there is no normal traffic. It's just other players like myself. Right then, we are now out of Norway, heading towards Denmark. Or we will be. We'll be in Denmark. That's never got way out of Denmark already. Hope if I pressed it. I wondered what had happened. Now I'm heading in. Now I'm in Denmark. Again, just because we get on a boat, it doesn't say we have to leave the boat like how we leave it, so again, I was just going to say it's mighty quiet and then up somebody. Now we might get a bit of interaction, which we have. That's how most do we interact. Now there is a CB radio on here, so you can probably hear me speak to somebody if I press the X key on a keyboard. That's the universal key for the CB. And what the other person is whatever I say to them, and then it goes like that. And then when they reply to me at the end of it, I hear that. I don't hear mine, and they don't hear theirs, but I hear theirs, and vice versa. Anyway, now to indicate people are near me, I'll get a blue dot on the screen. Yeah, so that'll either be a truck or a car driving up towards me.
To turn left.
And if I don't see no blue dots, that means I'm on my own in this part of the map where I am at the moment.
Turn
And as
left.
you can see, there's no blue dots. Yeah, it's only some of the big cities, France, Germany, could be a few more, where people, especially Dover, Calais, them ports get a lot busier than certain ones. So we might just have a fairly quiet journey all the way down the map, as I call it. Might bump into a few people, but I think we're avoiding the big places where everybody sort of congests the map up, basically, where they're travelling. And then that way, you ain't got people hitting you, crashing into you. Some do it not on purpose, others do it on purpose, like that car did to me this morning. Anyway,
Go straight on.
let's get this 46-hour job done. Get back in the proper lane. Now I'll spend more time on the Euro side of the map than I do back in England. Again, I've still got a few places to uncover in England. Now the next time I stop for diesel, I will actually show you what the map looks like. This is for people that I'm coming to the channel, I've never seen Euro before. Even though it was said on a video by the CEO of Euro Trucks and American Trucks, which is SCS Software, 2.5 million people play this. Not all at the same time, but that's a lot of people. And it's all ages and genders.
Go straight on.
Good morning, Lucas. How are you, mate? Welcome to the stream. Just doing a 46-hour job from one end of the map to the other end. Hopefully without hitting nobody and nobody hitting me. Here on what's called TruckersMP, which is the multiplayer, if you're not familiar with the game. Woo! Gotta slow that down a little bit. I'm just coming up to the first person that we've seen, or second person I've seen on the journey so far. Now, is he either joining the motorway or is he going round us? Now he's actually joining it. So basically, me and him now are on the same kind of route, whether we'll stay on the road long enough. So he might be a player that's familiar with the game, or he might be a new player. So I don't want to go up behind him and cause him stress. I don't want him to crash his truck. I don't want to crash my truck. So, you know, as not everybody plays this game with a steering wheel. Some play it with a Xbox pad, some can play it on keyboard, and if you're privileged enough, you play it on wheel. But majority, I think majority do still, majority do play it on wheel. You get a better experience playing it on a wheel over a Xbox pad or a keyboard. More control, basically. Anyway, looks like the guy up front, he's an experienced player because he's leaving me. So I ain't got to worry about him getting a little bit close and him thinking, oh dear. So I can up my game a bit. And I've just papped my horns at him. It's like a universal thing. Some will pap you back, some won't. So let's have a go with these lads. And I said lads then, it could be women driving the trucks. It's not always men. There's some cracking female drivers in this game. And they put us guys to shame when it comes to parking these trucks. Anyway, I don't know. There's the guy who was in front.
Go straight on.
I'll save a bit of diesel. I'll bang this into 12th gear. So it's more cruising gear. Again, he must be deaf because I've got probably the loudest horns I could find in the game. Right, I'm now looking for diesel so I can fill up, and I'll show you the map. One, where we're heading, and two, what I meant about uncovering areas of the map which you've not drove down yet. Now I'm just coming up for 4 o'clock in the morning in game time. As you can see displayed on my dashboard, it's next to the 11. So the 11 is what gear I'm in. As you see now, it's changed to 12. So this is a 12-speed V8 Scania.
Go straight on.
I could go now more gears and in my 12, which again is faster than what I'm supposed to be doing. But again, it's open road, there's no other cars, and I only tend to slow down when I'm doing the freight jobs when there's more people on the roads. There's nobody on the roads, then I'm by slowing down. I need to get from A to B. Again, I'll slow down for speed cameras because of course I'm taking money off me in the game, sort of thing. So, you know, slow down at certain points when I need to. If not, foot to the floor. Now when you do World of Trucks jobs, you can only do 56 mile an hour. Freight jobs are your own, you can do as fast as your truck will let you. But there's certain bends even I'll have to slow down, as all my stiffness is turned off. As you see, my truck wobbles about at the back, and so does the truck and trailer at the same time, which could force me to lose the both items and tip the truck up, especially when I turn bends on high speeds. So it don't happen. Anyway, we won't be far off in the red with diesel, so we're definitely looking for a petrol station. Hoping one will come up on the sign in a minute. Normally comes up again your countdown barriers or markers to the next petrol station. Now sometimes you can find these petrol stations every, I don't know, every
right,
say 10-15 mile,
right.
and then other times you go find one. Like now, I'll go find one. I'm hoping when I get up here there will be one.
Right.
Anyway, so let's go down to 11th gear. Back down to 10th. Don't want to risk losing the truck. I go around this it's a fairly easy bend, but you never know. I don't like to risk it. Again, there's nobody here. Now if I was playing this single player, you would have cars, other vehicles on the road. But if I think they had, if they put computer generated vehicles into the multiplayer, it would cause
And then
problems
continue straight on.
as they respawn in different times in the
Go straight
normal
on.
box standard game. So cause a lot of problems. Nah. Yes, mate. You've got music. We don't want to hear it.
You've got music, we don't want to hear it.
Go on then, 1-6. You always get one idiot. That's it. Take your finger off the button. Be a good lad. Now I might have drove past him. Because you can only take so much. You're supposed to be there for communicating, not playing music, yeah? That's the idiots of the game. The ones that spoil it. Anyway. Petrol station. Now there's a guy popping back at me. He did flash his lights. Some flashed the lights. I was quick enough to flash mine, so I did the on as a button box. Oh, thought I'd missed that then. Right, let's fill it with diesel first. And seeing as I'm here at this petrol station, I can actually show the map, which will indicate 1, how far we're going, and 2, right. This is the map of Euro Truck Simulator 2. Right, so all these yellow parts I've drove down. Yeah, so that's how much of this map I have covered so far. Yeah, now I've only got a few grey areas here. We'll start with the UK. So all these little tiny bits here, and all these thinner kind of roads, not these outer. Them we could drive on them yet, but as I zoom in, little roads here in Manchester, there's a company there I have into. There's a facility there, here, and that. And basically, when you've done the whole map, of course, it'll come up as 100%. I've done 54% of this map covered. So, you know, it's just stupid little roads that we don't drive out of very often. So, you know, need to plan routes where we drive through them. Now, I could reroute. Yeah. If I use my head, I could reroute this. And instead of coming down here, I could do that. Yeah. And where was that take me to now? Hold on. If I can reroute this again. So that's going to drive me down to do that. If I can reroute now. Yep. Now this does take different routes. So if I can reroute that. And take that up here. No. No. Again. Checking off areas that I've not drove down yet. That's what I need to do. Certain parts. Let's have another check. We am going all the way down here. So, without further ado, carry on, because I don't want to be stuck at the petrol station.
Let's
So we've
go.
changed the route again. Right, I don't know why I put my window wipers on, because there's no need. So now we've just made that map totally different. We ain't got to stick 100% to the original sat-nav, even though some 9 times out of 10 it will give us the best route. Sometimes you can actually find quicker routes. Not by much, but a little bit. But I don't mind making it longer. Better for the stream, and I'm covering roads to make my 100% coverage of the map eventually. So, bring it on, as I say. Anyway. sit back and enjoy the scenery. Now, I would love to sit here blasting a few tunes, but of course, good old YouTube will have me for copyrights, eh? Oh, I don't know, eh? There's so much badness in the world, and we could play a little bit of music, eh? What's the world coming to? I seriously think we are not going to have much interaction from other people on these roads. As he says, somebody here. Well, not from that guy anyway. He ain't popping back at us. But hey, cool please everybody. That's two with no interaction. Again, you have to think some people might have no buttons configured. The quickness. And again, like I said, not everybody uses a wheel. I.e. a steering wheel, that is. Or they just couldn't be asked to pat back. Simple as. Some do, some don't. One of them things. Right, we're going up and over somewhere. And he flashed at us rather than pop. So, to indicate that I'd seen his flashing, I get him a two to my horns. Felt like I hadn't got a trailer on then. How light it went. Like I said, slow down at certain bends. Now all three of them pop back. You can see there, either side of this junction-y road where I'm going through, I still need to uncover all them grey areas. How I'm going to do that, it looks like I will have to drive around. I probably will, gotta say, in a car. Quicker for me to drive around in a car. Only difference is, I'll be crashing into people. It's only so I can cover roads where I ain't trucking down. It looks like I'm coming up on a person. Yeah, there he is. Or there she is. I have to get no sexist in this game. Now if I'm gaining speed on him, that means he might be on a World of Trucks jobs. Because it looks like I am, a little bit. This guy's a Russian guy. So, you know, I don't know what he's actually delivering because I ain't even mapped properly. So, yeah, he changed his truck. As you can see, the back bit does not look right. The wheels have got no wheels. Whatever he's got on the back, I show him right. So, I'm actually going to overtake this guy.
Keep left.
No interaction, but hey, it's all good. Now we're going to come out the same sort of way. This tunnel comes out the same. I think he might come out with the right of way to the road. I ain't 100% sure. Every often I come down Hamburgy way. Where we am now. Hamburg. As we emerge from the tunnel. And now we sort of come out the same. He's just coming through now. So I'll get back into the appropriate lane. Nice big dockyard there. Yeah. You look through my window. Now if anybody's wondering how the hell am I looking through windows? As you can see on the stream, I'm wearing a headset on my headphones. Basically this is what's called TrackIR. It's a tracking device which does 6 degrees of motion.
Keep right.
So
and then
standard,
exit right.
left and right, up and down, side to side, but I've not got that enabled.
Exit
And
right.
there would be roll and a few
Go
other
straight on.
movements up and down like that if I move my head,
Keep
and
right.
forwards and backwards. Total 6 degrees of movement. Yep. Again, been told it's great for flight simulators. I know a lot of people that use it for flight sims. Again, car games. I use it myself in all my driving games that I own, which is Project Cars 2, Assetto Corsa,
Keep
Assetto
left.
Corsa Competizione, F1, F1 2019 and 18. The only 2 games that doesn't support it is I've got FAI truck racing game and of course Wreckfest. Now the FAI truck game, I don't think that'll ever have the update for TrackIR, but I'm assuming at some stage Wreckfest will probably put TrackIR in, as they do a lot of updates to their games, and when they do it, they do
and
massive
then
ones.
exit right.
So, you know, the updates they've already done.
Exit right.
Now, I used to use Toby eye tracking, which again is another head tracking. That is a head and eye tracking system. Again, good for others,
ready
good for
to
some
turn
things,
right.
bad for others. If you're looking for a more stable tracking system, then I can
Turn
highly
right.
recommend this one. There's hardly any configuring, and what configurations you have to do to get the headset up and running is so easy compared to the Toby eye tracking. And Toby eye tracking is a lot harder, a lot more messing about, and when it comes to how smooth the tracking flows, well, that's hard to get, yeah, with their software. Now, I have seen SCS software. They integrated Toby eye tracking bar into this game, and when they first did, I'm sorry to say, but I had to slate them because they did a cut down version, and well, I'm happy to say that they've corrected that error. and they've integrated it now, and it's got sliders similar to the TrackIR tracking software itself. They needed that. That's for the people that still own TrackIR tracking bars. I've still got mine, but of course, a different rig, different PC, different monitor. In fact, this is a TV that I game on now, not a monitor. And the TrackIR tracking is not recommended for the size of the TV. TrackIR tracking people make a lot of mistakes by having curved monitors, bigger monitors than 29 inches. It doesn't support anything bigger than a 29 or a 30. So, you know, do your homework, folks. Read what it says on websites before you go and part with your hard-earned cash. But if you want one that's going to work universal, this is your TrackIR. Again, the only thing with this, you got two versions. You got one that'll fit onto a cap, so you've got to wear a cap to play the game. That's the standard TrackIR. I've got the Pro version on at the moment, which again clips to headphones. And for me, well, basically they're both the same, but I get a better control with the Pro one. I think it's about 40 or 50 pound dearer than a TrackIR tracking, but I can actually move my eyes without actually moving the inboard camera. Now I can turn off TrackIR tracking eyes, but again, it's not a tracking bar with your head, yeah? Even though they've got a little bit in. If I look back at some of my older streams when I was gaming on my other setup with my Logitech wheel, my head's like this constantly. If you don't believe me, go and check out some of my videos. It's like that. Yeah, now I messed about with the settings. I read their own website. This is TrackIR tracking's website. They've got some videos on that are prehistoric. Again, you need to tell people in a term that they can understand, not somebody that's clever, brainy. Yeah, I think a lot of these manufacturers don't think about older people, as not everybody is clued up with PCs, PC games and stuff like that, and how to set up certain bits of software, especially adults who've got screaming kids, dad, mom, I want this to work on a PC. You know what I mean? It's hard. If I can find it hard, 20 years experience of messing about with sliders and stuff like that, what is somebody who's got no chance or not much knowledge of how PCs work? And to be fair, there is quite a lot of adults nowadays that do, but there's quite a lot out there that still don't know just the basics of internet. Yeah. There is quite a lot that do struggle with things. So, you know, now this is where the TrackIR shines. It's easy, it's user friendly, and everything works as a dream. Now, if I could have found a seller of this TrackIR, I wouldn't have bought the TrackIR tracking from the start. But again, it was better than using a mouse, as trying to pull out of junctions with moving a mouse and then turning your steering wheel. Talk about multitasking. So again, I have got the best of both worlds. I did say I will make a video, but I've got to get my other side of my room done so I can log back in. Morning, how you doing, mate? Welcome to the stream. So once I've actually got everything sorted, I'll put the Logitech back on the other computer, as without having the wheel on, I cannot show you how, I would say, harder a Tobio tracking bar is to set up and configure than this. Yeah, this is a piece of cake, basically. The only thing better than both of them is VR. And again, I don't see a lot of people playing Euro trucks or American trucks in VR. But I will if I get the money. But my TrackIR broke, so I don't intend shelling out between 300 to 500 pound just to feel like I'm in a cab when this one works fine, because then this wouldn't be used at all then.
Get ready to
Yeah.
turn left.
And VR, I'm losing my 4K quality, as that's what our game is. I'm sat here in
Turn left.
beautiful 4K. Again, not the bestest of frame rates, as it being only 60 frames a second, so of course I do probably get a bit of tearing, as they call it. Whoops, dead easy. Right, let's get around that corner. That sign throwed me then. I was prepared for that. But I've never had a monitor that's had any of these fancy super duper high frame rates of like 120 frame rates. So, only having a monitor that's always had 60 frames, I'm used to seeing whatever it is. It's tearing like. Again, you don't get it in every game. Oh dear. Now I shall do this one. I'm only going to do the stream this morning for a bit. As soon as I've made this like a big long one, so I can get me a bit of breakfast. I've had no breakfast yet. And man-core game without no food. So while I get me a bit of breakfast, sort myself out this morning, I shall be back with a few games. Now, I've been lately playing one of my other games, which is Wreckfest, Banger Racing, smashing, crashing on multiplayer. Basically, I'm playing against other people from all around the world, and basically smashing the hell out of cars. As it is one of the best games, well, I wouldn't say the best games, it's one of the best games I've got. With the game choice I've got, I like every one of them. But when it comes to like having a different change of games, Wreckfest is my go-to, yeah. Although it is known to throw you about a bit. It does throw me about when you're trying to turn, but again, I use a Fanatec Club Sport wheel, so I can make the wheel as light as possible. Otherwise, if I left it with the force feedback I got on now, it really does vibrate left, right, and jiggle about. So you have to be careful when other people are crashing into you, because the force feedback from their crashing could do yourself an injury. And that's no fairy tale. Anyway. I've never known these roads are quiet. Let's just have a look, see if there's anybody near me. And look at that. That little panel to your left is to show how many people are near me now on this map. And that's just nobody. I'm driving down these roads on my own. Nobody near me. Oh well. This is the trouble when you tend to drive the farther away, the less people you have to sort of interact with. I mean, not everybody plays this game like let's crash into everybody. I've been talking to a guy called Fred just. Some guy who was named Fred, he was in front of me. A guy come towards him, and Fred opened up the mic and said something, nothing bad, which indicated he was English. Basically, you can say hello back. Now that must be a small little convoy, could be 3 friends. Again, I do stream this with one of my good friends, Mark, when we can. Hoping to get my old mucker on an old Bobster when he gets himself sorted, bless him. So that'll make 3 convoyers, as we'll be doing the old Euro round the maps. I will say hello to Bobster. One of my regulars here on the channel, Mark. Again, there's a few other people, but if you don't let me know that I'm on the stream, don't be frightened, come and say hello, get in within the chat here
Get
on
ready
Black
to
Country
turn
Blitz.
left.
I mean, I don't see the point in gaming. Sat here on my own, doing my own thing.
Turn
Might
left.
as well come and share my gameplay with you. That is the sole reason for the channel. And if there's anything out there that I can help people with, computer related, or basically anything computer related in general, I don't mind helping folks out. You've only got to ask, leave me a message if I don't get back to you there and then. I do get back to my messages. People leave offline. As we all know, we can't always be stuck at a PC 24/7. So, if you do leave me an offline message, don't think I'm ignoring you. I will get back to you as soon as I can. Anyway, we got interaction. I don't know where that guy's gone. So I'm trying to build up my speed. And again, anybody that drives a truck, probably in the real world, will know trucks ain't like cars. They can't just accelerate away. They have to build up the speed. And again, this is what makes this game unique, because it's so much like original truck driving. Anyway, that guy either might have gone off the map. I ain't been kicked. I have to keep checking. Now that guy's up in front, I think. Is he a mark? No, that guy's on another side. Here's the little buggers, the car drivers. I'll pap him back. He got the decency to pap. I don't normally pap a car. So again, it might be a trucker in a car, who knows. The guy that crashed into me this morning, and he had the game not very long. I went and checked his Steam account. Some guy from Turkey this morning. Again, could be a young kid, who knows. Looks probably like him. Anyway, make up a bit of time on this straightish motorway. You can open these wagons up a bit. I certainly wouldn't be doing this in the single player mode, as I'd have all cars, like I said, on the road. You could do this, you can get away with it here on multiplayer. If you've got no other truck drivers or other people in cars, you've got basically empty motorway. So the only times I'll slow down is for other people. Give them a bit of respect. Hopefully they give their respect back to you. And everybody's happy and plays their game. And nobody's, you know, getting their PC gameplay messed up through others. Okay, you had up up your own, mate. Not a problem. For some reason, that's better. Or even in gear then. And we will go and fill up again with diesel, because driving this at the speeds I drive it, when it's straight, I'll go through diesel like there's no tomorrow. And that petrol station I needed to drive into anyway to uncover it, as I've never drove into this one
Never
before.
mind. I'll find a new route.
So, get it grade.
Go straight on.
Get me trucking so I don't crash it on the way out. That's it. That's now filling me up. And this is a thirsty truck. It loves diesel. It's indicated it's full. Get me back into a gear I can pull away in, which again, in this Scania being a 12 speed, I can pull away in 5th. So I have to go down all the way down to a cruising gear or crawling gear, which is C1 or C2. Boy will easily pull me
Go
away
straight on.
with the load I've got. Just got to get out this car park where you can have a rest. Again, certain settings in the game you can turn off, leave them on if you want. Most of we turn them off, where you're supposed to have a rest after so many hours of driving. That is in the game, but you can turn it off. So what it does, it makes you like you're sleepy. And all of a sudden you hear the sound of somebody yawning. And then the next minute the screen goes black. You can't see a thing, you can't see a truck, and you've crashed. Now you could always make yourself to one of these rest areas, hence why I turn it off. Yeah, it's bad enough sometimes trying to find a petrol station. So trying to find somewhere to pull over, take the game 8 hours, or I think it's 8 hours forward, is hard.
Keep
So
right, and then
I'll
exit
take
right.
mine off. Again, and turn off fines as well,
Right.
so you don't get had for speeding fines. I've just turned that back on my settings. So especially when I'm playing single player, I drive more sensibly, and I stick to the speed limit, because I have got vehicles to do that. Like I said, here in multiplayer, just me and other truckers, so I've got nothing to keep me occupied. So I do put my foot down a bit and tend to bring a bit of speed up. Now I got a clue what I've done here mapping wise, but again,
Keep right, and then exit right.
I did change the original map. Anyway, I'm going up and over.
Exit right.
It's better get me gear sorted. Again, 8th gear should get us around, but I'll go into the old 5th. I definitely know 5th will get me up and round, and I can change it to an higher gear as I go around. Just holding the steering wheel at just past just before a 45-degree angle, without hitting the barriers. You know, this is where your TrackIR or any other tracking device, whether it be Toby eye tracking, comes into play, because you can just turn your head, or in Toby's one, move your eyes. So you don't crash into the sides of the barriers. Now wherever I am in the world, it looks like we're coming to a bit of activity from other players. Again, probably getting on in the morning. It could be about 10 o'clock now. Again, top of my head, of course, see what the time is in the real world. But if it's coming up, people are waking up, turning on the game, coming to have a play with They're Euro trucks. So now, we're in Berlin. So this is the town. Again, all the people are picking up jobs. Some will play it properly, some will stop for traffic lights, like that guy. He just drove through a set of red lights. So people like him, I'll watch out for, as they could be hitting me. He's going to hit me, you idiot. Yeah, mate, you was lucky. Mate, I'll rip you another arsehole next time I drive into you, don't worry about that. Idiot. There you go, right? Now go, yeah. Stopped at the traffic lights. Jobs are good. Like say, this is played all over the world. All kind of age groups and people.
Turn right.
Like say, some play it properly and enjoy it.
Turn right.
And then there's others that come on and just think they can do what they want, which they can. They don't think about other people playing it and how serious they take it. You know, I think to myself, what's the point in sitting here 2 or 3 hours just for some idiot to come along and crash into you? Yeah, that's where I get a little bit out of my way. You know, I'll slow down for these idiots so they don't hit me. But when they do, I also give them a piece of my mind.
Right, and then turn right.
Has to happen. That's why it's traffic lights now. These guys are playing by the rules. They ain't very talkative, they ain't very bappy, but at least they ain't crashing into folks. So me being sarcastic, I shall come out here and say goodbye, Berlin. As I just drove down this little road. I don't know if it's taking me back. I don't know what I've done here, but hey, it's all good.
Keep left, and then turn left.
Have a look. Oh, we got loads here.
Turn left.
Come on. Get me out of Berlin. Goodbye, Berlin. Thanks for having me. Ta-ra! Losing the plot, but don't worry. As you can see, nobody cares. Nobody gets on the radio. And there's that many still kicking about in that little area. Again, that might all change as I drive away. Further I drive away, that list all, yeah, like that, just disappears. And 9 times out of 10, none of them will be English, and a few of them might not even speak English. So
Keep right.
that's the way it is. Right, Hamburger. Next destination. Better pop him. He did have the decency to pop me as a car. With his caravan.
Keep right, and then exit right.
Now that's some
right.
revealed grey road for me because this was a reroute on the original journey. Just to open up extra bits of road. Again, nothing to worry about pulling out of junctions because there's nothing there. I can see no blue dots. Again, wouldn't be doing that if I was playing the box standard game. I would have to stop at the junction, check my mirrors, slow down, do the normal stuff for driving. Like I says, slow down in the cities. Other folks have been there, but if the motorway like this is empty, I don't see the point in driving super slow because there's nobody here. There aren't near something. Whether it's just the sounds, it sounds like I've got somebody coming up on me. No, you don't know with these sounds in this game. You can hear sounds more. Sometimes you can hear people coming, driving up behind you before they actually show up on the screen as a dot. And I really wish my interactive map of my journey would have worked with OBS, as you would actually see. You don't actually see me, you just see the name of myself actually driving down this road. And my friend says it's virtually in real time. It's got a couple of second delay, which I hear a lot. So it's probably 1 or 2 second delay difference from this I was driving now. But you can actually see where I am in the world where I can't. I mean, I can see by the signage, but I wouldn't know from that signage whether I was in Germany, Switzerland, you know, and that kind. At least on that map it does tell me. Again, another little bit of interaction. A nice sweeping bend. Again, unrevealing road, never been down here before, so again, new for me. I don't see many toll roads, that's the thing. So we will get some. It's good the way I had none so far.
Keep right, and then exit right. Exit right.
So I'm going up and round. Keep
Go
on.
straight
Right.
on. Keep right.
Again, changing down my gears. Get it in 8th. As I slow down, get into 5th. Even though my reverse kicks in sometimes. Very sensitive, this bloody gear stick. Right. 5th to start off with. 6th to get me around. Looks like we've got a bit of activity here, but they're underneath me when I'm going over the top of them. Down below, down that motorway, down in that direction.
Keep left.
Don't even see them. There they go. Totally different way where I'm going the opposite way. Let's have a look how many in my area. There's a few here, not many. Again, you can see, I wish it told you what countries we was all from. That would be good. But it don't. Again, everybody's disappeared now from me. So, one guy, Kong. That's his name on here. Even he's disappeared now. So we'll have a look at that in a minute. That's the way of knowing how many players are in your little area at that specific time. Let's have a look at how long we've got left. We've still got 26 hours, 1,143 miles left to travel. And leave that up a bit. I know it means I've got 3 sat navs on, but at least I can actually show you the time. Now, what is it for daytime? Normally tells me on my sat nav, right? It's Saturday now. So, Saturday 8 o'clock, Sunday 11 AM. Oh, that could be a week before I do this one, I don't know. Anyway, I'm just going to carry on driving. And like I say, this will be the one delivery this morning. We'll swap over, try a different game. I shall be streaming all day long today.
Keep right.
Doing a few
then
of
exit
the
right.
games that I do. What I own.
Exit right.
Again, revealed a bit of more grey. For some reason I've slowed straight down. They like my scan here to do that. And even though nothing's hit me and I've hit nothing, still have to do repairs to your trucks called general wear and tear. Just don't know why I'm struggling to get up this little bit of a road. One minute I'm doing quite fastest speeds and then all of a sudden just died a death on me. Whether I get the timing right with the gears, more likely that. Again, never been up this road before, so I'm revealing this. First time for me. That diesel's gone down again. Half a tank nearly. We ain't done that many miles. So we'll be looking for another petrol station again. Now there's somebody coming up behind me. Fairly fast in game. I'm going to slap mine into 11th. It's another trucker. He's trying to he's going to attempt to overtake because he's got on the fast lane. He don't realise I can probably match him. Gear for gear.
Keep right.
I'm turning off anyway. I just hope he ain't got the same right turn as me. And luckily we hadn't got the same right turn, because that could have got nasty then. Because I don't think he would have slowed down for me. It does this Scania, it really drinks the juice. Must be that V8 engine. And it's got in it. I wish it tells you how many times that you fill up on a journey. Again, taking in a bit of the scenery as we drive along. You can do that with the TrackIR steady enough and still keep on road. Love to have a little look around if I can. Again, nobody on the roads this morning. Very, very quiet. Again, the world will be waking up. People coming online. I mean, they're maxed out at about 4,000 people on this server. This is server 1, by the way. You've got other servers plus Pro Mods now. There's Pro Mods. The maps are now compatible with TruckersMP. They come together just for the end of last year. So
Keep right, and then exit right.
again, I don't run pro mods at the present time due to the fact
Exit
you know you got that new DLC, Return to the Black Sea. So until pro mods do whatever they've got to do, then I will be putting pro mods back on yet. I would like to try some of the big combinations that Wombat puts out, fellow YouTuber. I would love to have a big combo map, but again, like me and my friend was discussing last night, you put a big combo map in, SCS do a little update, and I'll give an example. SCS updated yesterday. Don't know what it was, don't know what it's done in the game. Tried to get into multiplayer early last night at about 5 o'clock and couldn't. My version was not compatible with TruckersMP. By the time I come back on a bit later on, say about 9 o'clock UK time, TruckersMP had got a patch and I had to update TruckersMP so I could actually play multiplayer again. So just shows one little, you know, every keep updating, they have to update and keep up with their thing here to make sure everybody's happy and can stream and play the games. So people that do the maps, like Wombat does them cracking combo maps, must take him hours to put them together. If you've never seen one of his streams, go and check him out. Wombat, just type it into Google search, tell him Black Country Blitz has sent you. Very nice, man. I'm starting. I'm getting struck another drink of water. That guy's got a bit of a trailer on there. Double one. More of a hero than me. I don't like me double trailers. Very rare I drive them. If I do, I don't drive them for. Let's get into a lower gear first, get the speed up. Soon have enough speed to pull away from here. Nothing's coming. Check me little maps. Nothing. Still got 23 hours to go. We're crossing another border here. So that would be Germany. I think we're either going into Germany. Again. Oh, we got this bloody terrible snow effect coming back on as well. Which ain't very good. Again, it's alright for the first couple of times you see it, and then it gets annoying. They even snow, it ain't sticking, it's just like coming at you. But again, I suppose it's their only way of replicating snow. So, hey, it'll soon be summer. That's all I'm saying. Anyway, we've hit the 999 mile mark. It won't be long now. So I'm going to be parking this trail up now. This could be because I'm back in a town, as when you drive into some of the cities, your speed drops, yeah? So I think that's what it is. I think we go down to about a 37 mile an hour. And I'm in 5th gear. Could get my speed up, loving the money. I might be wrong. I think now I'm starting to build it back up. Slowly but surely. Again, we've done 7 mile already. That was on 9.9. So, you know, we've done 9 mile already. Just coming through there. I know it ain't real miles. Before anybody comments it ain't real miles, but hey, that clock is going down, yeah? So that's the only thing I want to see. I want to see it going down. Somebody asked me, is it real time? I don't think I'll be sitting here 23 hours taking the deliveries. And that was a friend of mine yesterday at work. So, no way you'll be doing it real time. But again, it still is a couple of hours streaming. Again, I won't know until I've done the job how long this is actually streamed for. So that way I'll know exactly how long it's took me to drive from A to B with this job. I'll give this guy a toot on the old horns. And we got the back. Same with this guy. Okay. You don't want to bother. Right, let's get into 11th gear. Oh no, I'll wait till we've come through here. I've got to start slowing down and changing gears. So there's no point in speeding up, dropping gears and all that, and it's actually an island in it. I could get a little bit messy here. Again, there are a great deal of folks. Have a little look.
Exit now.
And to be fair, I couldn't wait to unload this trailer. My stomach's rumbling. And that's not a good sign. Don't really want to stop the stream just to go and cook some breakfast.
And then turn right. Turn right.
And more brakes and working well today. Oh dear. And stretch. Ooh, you know you're getting older and your bones start cracking. Anyway, I ain't no time for that. Man's got to deliver a trailer. Let's have a look how many bodies are in here. Ooh, quite a few. Oh dear. Come on, traffic lights, have you changed? No. Well, you will now.
Red light. Yavşak.
Get round the right side of the road, idiots. That's what you have to put up with.
Keep right, and then turn right. Turn right.
Again, I am in England. So these might not understand my black country accent. That's the thing we take. Come on then. Oh dear. Come on, traffic lights, I want to get out of the city and back on them motorways. Less idiots, less chances of getting crashed, smashed up. Why are these lights taking forever to change? Say good. I'm sure they changed by now. Get another couple of minutes, they'll change. I'm going through. Because it's like this saying offline. Ah! Why did I get put offline? Oh, that's good, isn't it? Right, we're going to have to stop it and restart it, yeah? Getting me off the server. Was it because I told him what to do? Or where to go? Who knows? Anyway, we'll restart that, folks. We'll be doing a job and not finish it now. Hopefully it should kick me back in to where I am. That is the thing. Yo, I'm joking. There is only 53 people on server 1. That could be right. Unless they've got the server down. 53 people. Probably just kicked everybody. That times 3 people. Right here. Right, hopefully I'm still in lights. Yep.
Okay, here we go.
Yeah, we can go now because the lights on.
Keep right, and then turn right.
Sorry about the
Yeah,
break.
Right.
Anyway.
Hubele.
Alright. So. Alright, sorry about the break in that stream. There are a lot you can do when.
Are you crazy?
Again, how many people we got? Goodbye, truckers. Hey. He's probably thinking, oh, that. Yep.
Keep left, and then continue straight
Anyway.
on.
Gone again.
Go straight on.
"53 people and trust me to be in the place with the most on them all." That could be right. I'm going to have a look at that in a minute. When I get a bit further down the road. Next time I pull in for diesel, check that. That cannot be right. 53 on the server. That should have been at least over 1,000. Well over 1,000 at this time of the morning.
Go straight on.
Right, 953 more to go. 22 hours. 19 minutes in game time. And then it's a breakfast run for me. Thought he crashed, then he's on an odd shoulder. Don't even see that guy come on there, and then sometimes these little blue dots come on the screen a little bit too fast. Sometimes they lag, so they don't show straight away, and then all of a sudden, boom, they're there. I've actually been driving down the roads and then trucks appear in front of me. And of course, they end up crashing into them. There's nothing to do. That's like server lag. Oh boy, gotta get up this hill, come on. Surely you can get up here. No. Don't make me go into really low gears. You're not going to hear noises, whether it's the sound of the truck I can hear, or it's a other fellow player coming up beside my course in our dots. So it must be the sound of my truck. Every truck has got its own unique sound. What was on one of the videos the other day about SCS software for 2020, them going to upgrade the sound pack to this game. So basically give us all brand new sounds or better quality sounds to do with the trucks. I ain't too sure whether it was about the environment, you know, like, but just how the trucks overall sound. Really good stream they did before Christmas. Sort of like questions and answer kind of thing with a CO. Enjoyed watching it. It's on Steam. As you load up the game, it's there. I think it's their first video in Steam. Could be wrong. I'm 100% sure, but I think that's where I watched it from your Steam account. The video's got the 3 guys, the COs in the centre. I think it's a community guy from SCS. And the other guy is actually playing the game himself. So, it's all good. Looks getting a little bobbled about there behind me. Got to be a bit careful. This road's a bit bumpy and lumpy by the looks of it. But again, you can tell by the textures of the road. One's grey or a lighter. I mean, some of these roads have been retextured by the looks of it, and I'm smooth. Again, can we get 2 paps? We can. Again, them guys have probably been driving for ages and ain't seen nobody, so, you know, it's always good to get a little bit of reaction when driving on the game. Anyway, round we go. Bit steady. Again, we're back on this little bit uneven texture. Again, I'll feel that through my cushion, as some of my regulars already know. The better the texture, the more vibration I get through the SRS cushion. Now these motorways are as good as the last lot where they were straight. I'm having to drive a little bit more cautious, concentrating a little bit, not actually speeding really over the speed limit. Straight alright on the straights, not a problem. When it comes to cornering,
Go straight on.
I don't want to crash the truck just for the sake of getting there mega fast. We've already done enough miles at a higher speed as it is. These 2 guys are pap. And again, not a good. Have I got anything to do with England on my truck? I might not like British. You never know. Right.
Keep right, and then exit right. Exit right.
And when I get down here, I'm actually going to check whether that saver's got a little bit better. If I can. Oh. Well, I'll just stop. Just here. Because I got clattered. We'll stop in the parking place where we're supposed to park. So we drive to that first. I won't sleep, but I'll just take a little detour into it. I might actually need to go into it to uncover the grey. So, again, we've just filled up, so I don't really need diesel. Although it is coming close to halfway again,
Go straight
almost. Might as well go in here, have a little look. I do actually need to drive in. That's where you got it. You know
on.
what?
Finding a new route.
We'll top up with diesel again. Why not? I'm going through it. Opened up the petrol station. Has another one done. And I can have a look at see this server's done now. Oh dear. Anything I find when I'm wearing headphones for quite a long time, my ears itch. Right, let's have a look at this server. Let's find out, see if the world is still connected. Right, where am we? ETS2 map. Tell me how many's on here now. I thought that'd be right. There's 1,913 and I'm actually one of them. So if I come into here, look, country, blitz. There I am on the map bit. I'm sorry folks, Yoko actually said that. And it's a shame really. That would be good for you to see. Parks at a junction. Where I could get this to stream my address or where I am. Truck. If I could, I can actually put that in. Reason I cannot get the what you call it, the IP address or the URL. Now, one, it's me, and two, worked on JavaScript. I want to stay too at the game, but again, nearly 2,000 people playing this at this specific time. Anyway, let's get back on and get the job done. Otherwise, I'll have to reconnect. I don't want to keep doing that every 5 minutes. My headset's back on. 5th gear, and I'm gone again. 830 miles still left to go. Full tank of diesel. Nice, clear, empty motorway. What more could we ask for? Nice cup of tea, bacon sandwich. Jobs are good. It's on the way. It's coming. I can feel it. It's a Saturday special. Gotta wake up an appetite first. Bring it on. Again, snow's beginning to annoy me. We're driving through another part of a different, So, these are two, again, I don't know my flags, folks. So I could sort of say, oh, this is one little part of the country, and we're going into this. I wish I could.
Go straight on.
But me and geography was never very good when I was a lad. So I haven't got a clue where I am. I know all I know is I'm heading towards the bottom of my map. Again, it will be a lot easier when I've got the bigger screen on, because I can put two things either side. One, I can see me chat better, and two, I can put the map to where I'm going to on my screen. So I'm all the winner basically. Anyway, get around some of these big long curvy bends. Rear roadworks. Somebody's doing a bit of grafting on a Saturday. And these are the kind of bends I tend to slow down for. As in the past, these are the kind of bends I've tipped the truck with. This one wouldn't be too bad because of how well the truck jobs and I could just get my truck repaired, but they'll repair the trailer. So you lose money again. I know it's only a game, but I'm just trying to explain to you. This is what happens when you crash your trailers. All the things that you were trying to achieve money-wise and, you know, build up a haulage company in the game, helping when you're crashing the truck out every 2 minutes. So, just land on the anchors and going through a 15-mile speed camera. Before I give the game my money back I'm trying to earn by running and going faster to it. And I got a guy coming up behind me. He ain't gonna probably be worrying about the speed. He's probably turned everything off. Again, it might call me wrong. I'm gonna get done now. So, it's all good. I pulled away from this other guy very nicely. Again, that's my phone just gone off. Somebody's messaging me on phones.
Go straight on.
I mean, Booth being slowed down to that speed, so why he's having the opportunity to overtake me? No idea. Go on then if you're going to do it. Alright, let's see if I can grab my phone. I shouldn't check phones with driving, but I've got no choice. So what it is. Alright, new subscriber. Thanks, Keith Berry. Welcome to Black Country Bits. So you enjoy the streams. That was what I've just got a message, and thank you for joining my Twitter as well. Let's check yours out if you have one when I finish my stream. Alright, let's put my phone back. Am I supposed to use a mobile while on the old job? Don't the old bill nicking me and I'll phone in hand, oh shit, mate. Sorry,
Keep
Mr.
left,
Officer.
and then continue straight on.
Anyway, not mocking the police, they do a fine job.
Go straight on.
Alright, anyway, let's get back to delivering this. As they say in the businessman's hungry. I cannot drive on an empty stomach. Anyway, away we go. Get over. Now I don't realise, yeah, tell me, old good buddy, tell me what them arrows meant. I thought they was just indicated that it's a sharp bend, and then when he pointed it out, it's like telling me I've got to turn into that lane and the next lane. Felt so stupid, but again, if people don't put you in the right direction at times, you don't get to know what they mean. Like I do. Right, I'm really getting into this time now. It's coming down quite rapid. It was 999,749 miles now left to go.
Keep left. And
Big
then continue
46-hour journey this has been. Not in the real world, I keep saying. You know, the big
Straight in.
hours. But in game time, which is a long time for a delivery, over 1,900 mile in game time is a lot of miles. When some people only do, you know, 500-600 mile journeys, last about 20 minutes. I always tend to like to do a couple of big ones. Keeps the stream at a nice length rather than just being sweet and short. Still got 17 hours to go, so it's about roughly now the average deliveries, what people do. Probably going to take me another good half hour, probably 45 minutes to deliver this in the real time, I think, somewhere around there. Again, I ain't sticking to the genuine speed limits. I know, me bad, but one, there's nobody on the roads. Slow down when I need to, and as long as I don't crash it, and that's fine. Now we got snow, we got birds flying in the sky. You know, it don't look right. Anyway, slap them anchors on. Don't want to give him no more monies. Speed camera, and there you go. The speed camera's just got me. Just gone through a speed camera at 40 mile an hour in a 31 zone. You know, just as good. It's going to get me again if I don't slow down. But hey, you don't eat me money twice, as I say. Back up to national speed limits, 50 mile an hour in this country. That's what the black and white sign is. National speed limits applies. Give this guy a toot. Or girl, could be. No, he's deaf as well. Alright, I'm riding the hard shoulder there. One, it's that sound. You hear it? You hear it? That's the hard shoulder. I'm also getting that in my cushion that vibrates. Letting me know I'm on there. And actually it's the front tyres that are hitting that hard shoulder first. Because that's the first rumble of the transducer radio, transducer speakers in the cushion. Good morning, Bobster. How am you, my old pal? Sorry about the last couple of streams, mate. One, I was at work the other night, and last night, mate, I couldn't keep my eyes open. I had to get my ugly sleep, mate. It ain't done much good, but as I had a long day yesterday at work. So when I said, oh, I'll stream later, the only stream I was doing, mate, was counting sheep. I'd gone. Couldn't keep my eyes open, mate. Couldn't keep them open. So you've just joined me here on, I'm just done, or just delivering a 46-hour journey. But of course, this will be me the only job because I've got to go and get me some breakfast, man. I've had no breakfast yet, and touch of bulimia, you know, withering away. I've got to watch me figure. I've got to get me some breakfast. I had a drink or anything yet. Oh dear. Anyway, mate, how's the nipper? Did you get sorted at the hospital, like you were saying? Was he all right? Oh, come on, gears. What you playing at? Wrong gear. That's my fault. Me bad. Cool, get up the bloody gear stick this morning. Come on. Go find them gears. Ah, okay. I'm only putting my thumbs up to the bloody phone. Put it up there to the camera.
Go straight on.
Losing the plot. I come on earlier and done one, but this bloody idiot from Turkey crashed into me. Jesus. I did give him a few chosen words. I lost the job and everything. Well gutted. So I thought I'll change the jobs and do the freight ones. So one can go a little bit faster. Come on, gears. You just ain't playing nice this morning. Oh, it's alright. I'm gonna go into the city. It slows me down, doesn't it? I wondered why I was going so bloody slow. Oh, sound, mate. That's good to hear. But, I wish this snow thing affected bloody doing. Oh, it is annoying. You're driving along and all you can see is these bloody little white dots coming at you. It annoys the shit out of me. Anyway, am I going to get out? I thought I was going to get it for speeding again then. Okay, it's a 50 and a 43 zone. There's birds in the sky, there's a balloon, and it's snowing. Nah, it don't happen. They're taking the realism out of the game. Oi, oi. Somebody's coming up my arse. There you go, mate. Go on then. King Speedy Gonzales. See you, Speedy. I'll take the piss. He's probably trying to still work out what I've just said to him. I think he was Russian. Don't know how to I can't talk English, never mind Russian. Do that. Anyway, here we go. Round bend.
Keep right.
Keep right.
Exit right.
Doing the same road anyway. Don't know what he sped off for. Don't realise I can catch him up this morning because I've got my 12 gears and I've got no speed restrictions and he's going my way. Hold on, amigo. I'm a-coming. Watch me catch you up when I get round this bend. Get me on the straight and flat. Tell you who can speed. Here we come. Way! 6 into 5th gear like a derp. Oh, wait, let me move for speeding. Told him, let him crash it into a barrier. I've got 630 miles to do, and I can smell that bacon already. Oh, bring it on. Yum, yum, yum. That's what we want this morning. Some fodder. Nice cup of coffee. Oh, yes.
Go straight on.
Love, I know exactly where I'm going. Yeah, I don't have to keep telling me, bless you. I'm gonna have to turn her off one of these times. Give her a week's rest. Gear and holiday. I know for one thing, this bloody truck takes some diesel. I'm filling it up every 40 minutes. Half a tank again now. I think this is the 4th time I've filled it up so far. Let's give him a toot. Hey! EA deaf. Right. Big cameras again. Slow down for them. Petrol stations here and all. I better fill up because now in my luck, we'll get 3/4 of the way down and we'll find a petrol station. So, keep sweet. Fill up. Who's in here? Is that the man? Gotta fill up. Oh, I gotta get me out food right, Bobster. Mad mate. Oh, I ate a lot yesterday. You call at work. You can't eat a lot. I gotta, I got time to eat. And by the time I come home last night, I don't feel like eating. I'd lost my appetite by then. So all I wanted to do was get a nice hot drink, get back in the warmth, because it was bloody cold yesterday working outside, and it pissing down the rain, which they help. And then I went back inside, so I was getting hot, cold, hot, cold. I could never get warm then. So oh dear. Well, it was a good day. I met some nice people again. That's the thing with my job. I get to meet loads of nice people. And people from all different walks of life, so it's good. Never a day is exactly the same. Or that's the saying, eh? Never two, oh, get your teeth in, Russ. Fuck me, start again. 2 days are never the same. I meet that many people. It's unbelievable. And the best thing about it, most of them remember me and I can't remember them. I had a woman come up to me yesterday, remember from last year. I was like, oh, can you? I can't remember you from last week, love, never mind last year. And they could remember my name as well. That's scary. Must have a one hell of a good memory. Anyway, here comes Speedy behind me. Hopefully. Oh, look at these windy roads. Why don't you give me some flat roads? I'll put my foot down. Come on. It's a bit of a flat road this morning. That will do. Don't know where he's gone. Where am you? I can't see you in my rear view mirrors. That's what I was after, Bobster. Cheers, me old mucker. My head's up my arse this morning. I knew what I meant. I just couldn't get it out right. No, they definitely are the same. I'd be bored if every day was the same shit. I'm glad my days are different. I mean, the things that I do with myself, I make sure my days are exactly the same. I might do certain things the same, like streaming, but I do vary it up. Oh, long gear, come on. I need to be in 5th, come on. Oh, come on, now stalling it, Come on, 5th gear, baby. Get me up, that'll do ya. That's it. Ease off that clutch. Let's get that up this hill. 6 we go. Say that, he's coming up behind me, you see, so
Turn right.
if I'd have messed up, it messes him up. This guy behind. And of course you don't want him crashing. But I couldn't afford that. That's the thing with it being online. You can't afford really to mess somebody else's gameplay up through your mistakes. Again, them bends you don't get your gear changes right. You're in the shit like I was nearly there. That's my own fault. I should have come down the gears before I got there, rather than trying to do it as I'm going round the bend. am we? 13 hours to go. 500 mile, and I'm in the city. And where's this guy doing? Oh, he's got his hazards on. I'll give him a toot. He's deaf.
Keep left and then turn left.
Or he's just totally bleeding. He's probably aiming at the PC, to be fair, though. Some of them do. Probably asking about
Turn
doing
left.
other settings. Come on, then. Get you down to 4th. That'll get me. Staying in. Where's he going? Thank you. Even good way for me. What a bloke. Thanks for giving way for me at the traffic lights, mate. Appreciate it. Yo. Even if you can't understand, that'll take 2 minutes to thank the geezer.
Get ready to turn left.
Now is he
Turn
going to
left
stop?
and then continue straight on.
Now, see, if I'd have carried on. Another one that don't know what red lights are. He thought I meant him then. That's why he packed me back. I didn't mean him. I meant the one that drove through him. Oh dear. Come on. James, that'll do, mate. Let's get the hell out of here.
Go straight on.
Sit behind this guy now for 10 minutes. At least he's stopping for traffic lights, which is a good thing. I don't understand these cabs sometimes. The centre column is supposed to be doing more miles per hour. Bloody dial ain't working, is it? So I go see how fast I can see how fast I'm doing, but I've got to look at the bigger clock rather than like a digital readout like they normally put in the middle. Just don't understand why it ain't loaded up. Does me head in when they don't do that. Right. Coming down here a bit fast. Whoa. Sharp bend jobby. Slow down for these buggers. And you see these chaperons with them like... I'm slowing right down. I can all take these at 90 mile an hour, or in my case 70, that's as fast as I can go. I can do one by crashing my truck.
Get ready to turn right.
We can do that.
Turn right.
I ain't got a clue where I am. I found a thing online where it tracks your movement. So basically, in this game now, I'm called Black Country Blitz. So at the top of the page, it's got a search area. So you type in Black Country Blitz, but of course, if you just type in black, I'll come virtually to the top of the list anyway. And you can actually see exactly where I am moving on the map. It's like a little dot with my name above it. But I was trying to get it into the video. So where that panel is, showing my route and how long I've got left. I was trying to put it there, but it won't show the data. I've got a what they call screen grab it to do it.
Turn left.
That'll look good. As the map actually moves with me. I've always wondered how they know how many people am at different places in the game. I thought there's got to be some way they can monitor how many people are like in say like France, Germany, you know, the different little cities, and that's how they do it. Because they do give, I know it's only a game, but they do give proper traffic and traffic reports. So they'll say, you know, it's congested at Calais, it's congested at so and so port. So we use Dover, like, you know, and stuff like that. And not only does it show you, it also tells you that the places where they're high, to places where there's hardly anybody in. Really good. I found it really interesting. Having a look, like. I found that yesterday. Not yesterday, the night before.
Keep right, and
Oi,
then
oi.
exit right.
The border control jobby. They want me, shit again. Passport job.
Exit right.
Oh, this is one of the new ones. They gotta go through all the rigmarole. Passport control.
Go straight on. Okay,
Oh,
let's find a new route.
has he gone the wrong way? Mate. A narrow man. I'm glad I had the only one that makes that mistake. These are narrow as anything. Come on. Bugger it up. I'm forever hitting the sides at these. I'm so narrow. You have to get the precision so spot on just to get through the bloody thing. Come on, check my documents. I'm all good to go. See you, mate. Shut up a bit. Alright, I don't know what these are. Now, this is supposed to be searching with a sniffer dog, but there's no trailer. The trailer's gone. And sometimes that whole load up. Look, the bloody old station, he's got a metal detector. Even a metal detector. Oh. I would show it properly if it was a proper game, but this is the online version, so... I was coming, were I? Oh, I missed it. Oh, thought it was here. Never mind. That many things you got to do in this game now. It's fucking unbelievable. Don't even know where I got to drive them. The weight. See how much weight I'm carrying. What we got? 35 ton of metal. That's what I'm... 35 ton of wagon. Go on then, get me out of here. Now this is driving into new DLC. Man, I've got that taste, man. My mouth's watering, Bobster. I'm telling you. I can't wait to get this 500 miles done. Soon have that sizzling in the pan. Oh, nice bit of crispy bacon. Oh, crispy bacon. Lovely. Hey. Bit of brown sauce. Oh, heaven. Might even go with a piece of cheese on it, a little cheese slice and all. Have a bit of bacon cheese, but oh my days, eh? I love it of a Saturday morning when I got work. Because I'm normally at work by this time now. Well, every other Saturday. But we don't play till Monday night, so I ain't got to go back till Monday. But I'm in all day Monday. I'm at work from 10 o'clock till about 10 past 1 of the morning. So it's a full-on day Monday. Again, the money's good, so I don't mind putting the hours in. 13 hours for me is nothing. Come on, get you home. 481 miles to go and counting down. Nice big open roads. Gotta be cautious on these bends, I'm a bit wide. But they're alright bends because I'm like 62 mile an hour, so yeah, I'm stating not in take them at some speed. just don't know why this snow don't disappear. It's been snowing now for the last 5 days. There was snow in this part of the world, surely to God. And if it does, it don't snow for this long. Yep, the world's waking up for truckers. Good when they pop you back. That'll take 30 seconds to do. What we got? 400 more. Oh man, come on. Bacon time. Three-quarters of a tank of petrol. Oh, that was it. Oh dear. Slow down a bit, mister. Come on. Don't lose that
Keep
on the
right,
bend.
and then exit right. Exit right.
Yeah, definitely a glitch, mate. Oh dear. We used to get loads in this game, but they've cleaned a lot of them up. You don't get as many as there was. I mean, there used to be like firemen stuck at the side of the road, and there wouldn't be nothing there. And it's like, why am there firemen stuck at the side of the road? Fire engine wouldn't show, neither would the crash. But of late, I think they've took them out of the game now. So it's pointless having them in if they are doing nothing. And if you was to hit them, you'd crash your truck. So
At the roundabout, take the second exit.
I think people might have complained and like, you know, they've listened, folks.
Exit now.
Selling fruit and veg in the freaking snow. Out the back of his transit. Oh, it's a laugh. I just thought there was some dust on my thingies, the bloody telly, mate. Oh, hit me. Now at the time,
Roundabout, take the second exit.
I'm only wiping the shit off my telly. I forgot I'm driving a bloody sim game. Still marks on my bloody telly. The sunlight's just hit the telly like. So it's highlighting all the bits on my fucking screen. Gonna have to give that a clean in a minute when I finish the stream. Probably standing finger marks on. Oh man, there's bloody loads. I don't know how I can get finger marks on this telly. I don't even touch the telly. Well, I've just done it now, but before I fucking thing. Got a rag somewhere, one of them special micro cloths. That's the word I was looking for. Soon have them stains off my bloody telly. Hey, get your apples. Used to, when me and our old man used to go to the QE hospital, which is the one in Birmingham. There used to be a massive fruit and veg outside the hospital. We used to spend a fortune. I bet me and our old man would spend about 30 quid on fruit and veg, or every day, every time we used to go for his chemo, we'd bring fruit back. We'd all sit in the car eating a bag of fucking nuts with raisins. Every time, me and our old man. You know. Come on. 300 miles to breakfast. Yep. I got a couple of them, Bobs,
At
to
the
them.
roundabout,
Them micro
take the
clocks.
second exit.
Them sitting on my bed there. I got one that I clean my glasses with every so often. And the others I just clean the monitors with. I got some special
Exit
liquid.
now.
When I bought one of the PCs, they gave it me with a kit. So basically it's like one of them micro cloths. It's just a spray. Where's he going here? I can hear you, mate. I can't see you, but I can hear you. Here he comes. Go on, Speedy. He's German. Here comes his mates. Let one of these hit me and I'll give him such a round of fucks. What a knob. Go on, crash into each other. Ah, saves you fucking right, you pair of pricks. Learn to play the game right,
Go
lads, eh?
straight on.
That'll be a knob all your fucking life. Go on, hit me. Met you my day. Sorry for that little outburst. Rock will be dealing with idiots this morning. Not after driving as far as I've drove with this. Just me to come up on a thingy. He's kept his distance since I've shouted at him. He was the one who crashed. I'll be speeding up and overtaking, dude. You want to overtake, but don't overtake and hit me. Because I'll just put more brakes on. Trust me.
Go straight on.
Here he comes again, the German guy. I just let him overtake. I don't want him when they overtake. When they overtake and make you crash. Idiots. All for the sake of 2 seconds just to give way to somebody. That's why it's called give way. I have no idea. I know it's only a game, but if I'm going to do it, I might as well play it properly. Why people get their own servers. Stops all the idiots then. And they can monitor who they have. No, I mean the guy this morning. I went to report him. The rigmarole you got to go to report somebody on this TruckersMP. Evidence this, evidence that. You know. Think I am a copper. Anyway. Almost there. Whoa. Tight bend. Took me by surprise then. Oh, we're going fast. Christ knows how these lot get on. Like it's idiot free as hell now. Yep, there's only 2 people in this area. I'm one of them. That's just how I like it at times.
roundabout, take the second exit.
Second. Yeah, it should be, mate. Saturday 8, like I say, no work Sunday. So, I should be on.
Exit
Get
now.
in here. Go away to go around the island the right way. Yeah. I'm going to, like I say, get my breakfast out of the way. Have a wash. Not that I'm dirty anyway, I had a shower last night, but just to put a bit of water on my face this morning. Climb my screen, do a few things like that and that. And then start streaming a few more games today. As I say, I'm probably do a few streams on Sunday, but I'll be resting for like the hard day coming up Monday. I won't be here till Monday. I doubt if I'll stream Monday night when I come back home. I know I'll be too knackered. I really will. One thing that 13 to 14 hour days takes it out of it. And it's a high profile match on Monday night, so we've got to be on the ball, as they say. Pardon the punt. Right, what we got left? 306 mile. And breakfast is calling. Oh. I did try and stream last night, but I started it and it was like, you know what? I just couldn't keep my eyes open, so I stopped it within 10 minutes. They even get that far, I don't think. I thought, it ain't fair, I was like this. I was actually, look, I could feel my eyes shutting while I was driving. I thought, you know what? What's the point this going to do? Because all I'm going to do is crash the truck. But, bedtime.
Keep
You know,
right.
sometimes you don't get like it, and then other times, a bit like how I was the other night. 1 minute I was like falling asleep and yawning, and then I come to life. Nah, not like yesterday. Been playing Stoke Monday night, so it's a bit like a Black Country Derby kind of thing, ain't it? Stoke City, it's okay that far from where we are. Stoke bring quite a few people. They ain't doing too well though, bless them. Again, it is a night match, so sometimes people don't travel because it's a night game. It's on Sky as well, so that tends to stop people coming. They can sit in the warmth and watch it on the telly. They'll stop at home. So,
At the roundabout, take the first exit. Exit now.
I better get over the other side of the road. Oh, I'm driving on the wrong side of the road then. Oh dear. Come on. Let's get you around. I can see somebody coming up in the far distance. It's in a blue dot anyway. Yeah, right behind me. I get some more diesel in because it's nearly drained the tank. Oh, it is. I've never. Oi. Load of blue dots. Am they normal or am they crashing, folks? Very unpredictable. Oh, no, these are driving properly. Thank God.
Get ready to turn left.
All three of them deaf. I can see a petrol station and I don't care.
Turn left.
Brilliant. I've been to this junction before. Don't have to wait as the traffic light's full. Nah, it's Amy. Black Country Vapors. Should have heard of that. It's Amy. I'd have come in and let you know.
Go straight
I
in.
would have let you know it was me. Most of my things have got the word blitzing. As in the reindeer, B-L-I-T-Z. Only because I used to be called that when I had my disco. Blitzer Roadshow. Many years ago. So anything I put online, it's always got the word blitz in it. Or blitzer. And that's all down to the record by the Sweet. Ballroom Blitz. I absolutely love that record. So when I picked a name for my disco, that's what I used. Blitz. So I used to, if it were like a wedding or a party, and I could start it, I'd start with that record, Ballroom Blitz. Because at the end, halfway through the words, it goes at the man at the back, and everybody attack, and we'll turn it into a Ballroom Blitz. Hence why I use that's why I use the name. And I've entertained some folks over more times. Since the age of 15, I was a DJ from 15 till about 32. So, and I played everywhere, absolutely everywhere. Farthest place I went was Lincoln, which is, you know, quite far from where I am, to be fair. That used to be for Master Care, Coolidge, Dixon's and PC World, all rolled into one. Great times then was. Looking at like entertaining 400 to 500 people. And I've married a few folks off and all. Oh dear. They were good old days, as they say. I still have people, you know, do you still do discos? I'm like, you know, I've done discos for 20 years. But they still think I'm DJing. Like yesterday I bumped into a bloke, I've seen him since I've been 15. He he recognised me, but he just couldn't recognise me where from, like. Till I told him, and like, it's bloody hell. He knew my name and that, but just couldn't remember where from. I might forget a name, but I never forget a face. Never forget a face. Everybody's our kid. I know, unless I know you well, then, you know, keep a name, but I work with people, and I've probably worked with them for a couple of years. I don't know the names. Not seriously, I don't know the names. People I work with in my job, and I don't know their names. Everybody's our kid. Go wrong then, can you, or mucker, or mate and that. But they all fucking know me, every one of them. Come on, breakfast is calling, 224 mile to go. 5 hours, oh my god. My belly feel like it's been cut. You know when you sit and your belly starts rumbling, and then it starts groaning? I've had that for a couple of hours. So I thought, you know what? I'll be sitting here streaming, hungry. Not gonna happen. I'm saying that I'll put some bacon in the house. When it's a trip up the shop. Cannot be sitting here.
At the roundabout, take the first exit.
Oh, you need to tell me that, love. I'm already on it. First exit's
Exit
done.
now.
I think I've lived to where I'm checking this stuff too now before. I have. I've been down this part. I've been down this part before. Right at the end of the new part of the map. Where this trailer's going to.
At the roundabout, take the second exit. Exit now.
No more there, boy. Nah, Bobster. Russ. That's me. Oh, come on, Gears. Just A being good today.
Go straight on.
Stop. Oh, yes. Oh, it's nice sitting in these consoles, but sometimes your arse hurts. The longer you're sitting up, fucking hell. You have to get out and have a little stretch. Here's me worried about cars coming out that road, it's blocked off. Ain't gotta worry about nothing coming out there.
Keep right.
It don't help being in 11th gear. Come on. You know, following the screen now. I never got no diesel neither. Oh shit me, I'm in the red. I hope there's a petrol station up here because I'm in the shit. Oh, got to get some. Oh, that's me. You tell you what they call me though. They call me fucking everything born in that. I get called some names, mate. I'll take it on the chin, man. I don't give a shit. Taxi service non-stop. Say taxi service, I needed some petrol from these garages. Don't worry, fucking up, I'm going to be running out. Recomputing. Finding new route. This is the same shit. Oh no, I'm turning left. Where's this petrol station? Come on. Here it is. Gotta get in here and get some now. Jungle juice, as I say. Come on. Give me some petrol. Diesel, whatever you want to call it. Truck's running on fumes. Doobie. Okay, do that one. Fucking hell. This is about the 6th time I've filled this truck up in this journey. It's gotta go. I've gotta go back to a truck that can not take so much diesel, man. Jesus. I'm sure it tells you how much fuel you've used on your trip.
Okay, let's find a new route.
I've used shitloads. Why's my face feedback on?
Get ready to turn right.
My force feedback went all solid on me then. I'm on the wrong side of the road, eh? Don't
Turn
go on.
right.
Have I still got the truck on? Oh. I had to check sometimes because I derailed the truck. I realised. Took it off. Right, here we go. 190 miles to go on that and get me breakfast. Lovely. It does, man. This truck's evil. It's a good truck to drive. Well, it's a Scania. But for some reason, this one, I think the petrol tank ain't very big. I think that's what it is with this one. It don't hold a lot of diesel. So you're filling it up every 40 minutes. Where the others, Again, I can't remember what size petrol tank I put in. You can put different sizes in, you see. Now, knowing me, without me going back to a Scania dealer, there ain't a lot I can do, I don't think, to change that. I can't remember which truck it is in here, but the diesel just lasts ages. You can go from one end of the map and you hardly have to fill it up. Again, how many people am around?
Keep right.
Bloody hell, there's only two. Are we on this part of the map? And is that probably that guy up front? That blue dot? Hell, it's quiet down here. Oh, dear. Slow down. I could have got nasty then. Could have lost the truck.
At the roundabout, take the
Oh,
third exit.
gears. Third, that one. Get in.
Exit now.
A lot of people bought this new DLC. I can't believe it. Talking to a few people, they bought it. And it's
Get
probably the
ready
best
to
one they've
turn
made
right.
so far. Graphics wise and everything, it's really good DLC they've made.
Turn right. Get ready to turn left.
Is that a 10? To me that looks like a bend, but
Turn
it
left.
says it's left turn. It's a left turn. That's just a bend. I think the another one's losing their plot. Come on, of course anything on the screen yet or indicates on there. Still 150 miles to go, so that won't be showing on the sat-nav thing. I know, man. It's annoying. You know, you'd at least think it'd stop at some stage, wouldn't you? You know, I've been at petrol stations. I think when I pulled out the forecourt, the only way this should stop is if I was going to like a boat or a ferry, because the game's changing.
Go straight on.
Because we ain't got no ferry routes where we're going now. This now will be on till I've loaded unloaded the trailer.
Get ready to turn left.
He's telling me to turn left, and it's just a bloody road that goes round.
Turn left.
Oh, it is
and
left.
Then turn right.
Turn left and then turn right. Where the freaking hell's the right turn? Oh, this game's weird at times. Oh, there's the right turn.
Go straight on.
Make your mind up.
Get ready to turn right. Turn right.
I'm sure I've definitely been down here because all the roads all grey.
At the roundabout, take the second exit. Exit now.
it. 119 miles still left to travel. That breakfast is getting a little bit more closer. As they say. Get it into the drinking gear. Gear 12. Watch that, watch that diesel just disappear. It just goes down when I put it into 12 gear. Like I got an hole in the tank. I can see the needle moving. They don't seem to watch it on the other trucks. It don't seem to move, but on this one, foot to the floor. Give it half a tank before you know it. I bet you I had to fill up again before we get to the place. Bet you. Give that another couple of seconds, it'd be on half a tank. Oh, it's alive. Although, saying that, no I won't. It's only 94 miles to go. I'll do this in the next 10 minutes, if that. Probably take me longer to park the bloody wagon. At least we're having a straight run into the end. No messing about and no idiots. Bright bloody sunny day and it's bloody snowing. Oh, come on. Somebody turn the green switch off. Oh, that's a nice up and over. That makes a difference. Look at this though, man, not a soul about. I bet there's nobody up. No. The only person in this part of the map at the moment, on my own, there isn't a soul about. No, and I'm still online. I have been kicked offline. Crazy. Absolute crazy. Oi, oi, he's got a bit of stupid road. Which way were you going? Ah, I'm going the side of this bridge. No, that's different. I think I've been across that bridge before. What is it, a railway bridge? Is that a railway? That's a railway bridge, not a car bridge. That's beautiful, eh? Or is it? Is that for cars or railway? I can't tell. Trying to see if... No, it's cars, eh? Oh. Another part of a motorway. I thought that was just for... I thought that was a train track then. The bloody proper bridge. Have to see if we can drive over that at some stage. Looks like you can. Come on, 32 mile and breakfast is done. Well, it will be. I think that says Bulgaria. I think that's where I am at the moment. issue, it says Bulgaria. It does, Bulgaria. That's where we're heading.
Keep left.
I can keep left, not a problem. Bulgaria, Constantina. My God, we have life, another driver. Jeez, hell, where did he come from? Just in case, he might pop back. He's actually joining on. Hey. Yeah, but before he struck there, he's got no skins.
Keep
Wheels
left.
are there. My TrackIR keeps going in and out. Bloody hell, two folks. Highly honoured.
At the roundabout, take the third exit. Keep right.
Hey, I can see the destination. Haha, brilliant,
Exit
lovely,
now.
lovely, 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 lovely. Been a long stream. Come from one end of the map to the bottom, as I'll show you in a minute. Don't mind doing the long uns, as long as, one, I've had a cup of tea or a cup of coffee, and I ain't hungry. But if I'm either one of them, I think, oh, you know, gotta get me something to eat first, and then I'll do it.
At the roundabout, take the second exit. Exit now.
My guy's travelling to where I'm trying to deliver this to. Bit different.
Keep
About.
right, and then turn right. Turn right. Get
Oh,
ready
where am
to
I?
turn right. Turn right, and then turn left.
Oh, it's the left, right, left, right, left, right. It's in the army.
Turn left.
Alright, where we going? And where we got to... Oh, I know where I've got to
Here we
park
are.
this bugger.
Safe and sound.
Give him a toot. Don't want to know. Right, that's where that one's got to go. Right in that corner. Lovely. Park her up. Just smart TrackIR to be... Don't light the light. Makes better in the dark. Keep still. Piece of shit. Gonna park my truck if you keep wobbling about. Oh, just had to start going tits up while I'm... Don't stick my head out the window. Hey, that'll do for me, mister. Come on. How long was that? Yeah, now. Whew. Fuel, 264, hang on, 2,648.1. That would be in litres. Jeez, that's a lot of fuel. 1,996 mile. That's only in game, but that is like, you know, 4 mile off 2,000 mile journey. That's some grooving, that is. But where have we just travelled from? Have a look. Map. Where did I come from? Wait and see. The bottom is Istanbul. Down here is the bottom one. But we went from here. Consta. Aye, you will all be later on, Bobster. We're going through Budapest, Bravius, Prague, Hamburg. I started off here. I think this is Norway. Yeah, this is Norway or Sweden. It's one of the two. Oh, they put the towns on. I wish they'd put like what area it is. I just don't know my geography enough. But we've travelled all the way down here, across the water, all the way down, all the way down. I made a bit of a detour here because I wanted to do some of this new grey area. So we come through here, Budapest. I think we went this way. Get in. Alright, eh? Anyway, mate, I'm going to go and cook me a bit of brekkie. And me a nice cup of coffee. And I'll catch you later, mate. Alright? I will enjoy my bacon out, Bobster. You know, like, watch out, piggy. I'm on my way. See you later, mate. And anybody else that's on the stream, fuck me, put my teeth in today, man. We say here in the Black Country. It's all right a bit. It's all good in the hood.